Hello, everybody. Thank you for joining me. This is GGF bringing you episode 1 of what's going to be a new Let's Play, guys. I'm super excited to start this game. I kind of had second thoughts about it because I was playing a bunch of Arcanum lately, and that playthrough is going to continue releasing on my channel. But basically, I was playing a bunch of Arcanum and kind of blown away by it. Like, that game is an absolute masterpiece. And so I thought after playing it, Arcanum, for basically the first time, getting as far as I have thus far, I thought, you know what? Cain and Leonard Boyarsky, two of the magicians at Troika Games who worked on Arcanum and made Arcanum what it was or is, also made this game. And it's very different. This game is a first-person shooter type, but still very much an RPG and still quite a bit of cool stuff to check out. So I'm super excited to play it. This is going to be episode 1, guys. Without further ado, of Let's Play The Outer Worlds Spacer's Choice Edition. Bong bong. So this was not made by Arcanum. This was made by Obsidian, I think. But if I have it right, Tim and Leonard were the leads on this game. It was a bit of a mid-budget type of experience. So it was like, it wasn't the Fallout New Vegas 2 that everybody wanted, but it is still quite cool. And I'm super excited to play it after Arcanum, basically. We might see some similar ideas here and there. And yeah, just super excited to play it. So let's get into it. This may be just character creation in this first episode, guys, so bear with me. We're going to check out the options. And here we are. Can't really hear anything. There we go. I do have the Spacer's Choice Edition has the Peril on Gorgon, Murder on Eridanos. Hopefully we get to that DLC as we go, but we're playing windowed full screen, unlimited frame rate, vertical sync will turn on, 3D resolution, motion blur, gamma. Let's work with the gamma a little bit, turn it up a bit. Fidelity, here we have that set to quality, field of view is adjustable. Everything's on ultra. Show chromatic aberration effects. Distort and shift the colors on screen, which may be uncomfortable. Okay, we'll apply that. Keep. Check out the audio. Very nice. Subtitles on. I did make some changes here off camera, so that's why you're seeing some of these options on, like show cinematic subtitles and stuff. Very good. We'll get into the controls as we play through the tutorial and stuff. I'm sure it'll be fine. Gameplay, show the helmet, show companions' helmets, cinematic kill cam, and head bobbing. And then we have text size, enable tutorials, auto collapse inventory, auto collapse item cells and inventory screen to prevent empty spaces from appearing. Auto collapse, we'll turn that off actually. Tooltip damage display. Select whether you would prefer to see the stats shown in the top right of weapon tooltips as DPS or damage. I put this on damage, like the old school type damage numbers instead of DPS. I don't really care for DPS as sort of like an aesthetic. Show base item stats. Items found in the game are enhanced by your character's individual skills. Check this to see the stats of an item without the influence of your character's skills. Huh. Will it still show the enhanced version? I wonder. We'll have to toy with that. Show dialogue skill stats. Display dialogue skill stats during conversation. Always dialogue skill stats are always shown. Only when close. Only show dialogue skill stats if you are close to succeeding. We'll just show dialogue skill stats. Just put that always. Show floating damage text. Conversation. Show responses while listening. That's pretty cool. You can can see the dialogue choices while the speaker is still talking. HUD visibility, aiming reticle, quest updates, timed fade, on, off, timed fade. Waypoint markers for your quest objectives in the HUD. We'll have to play with that one. Interaction outlines. We'll keep that on for items. Notification duration, I turn that up to 10. Companion outline, show an outline around companions so they stand out from other NPCs. We'll leave that off. Area names, time fade. Level up reminders when you have unspent points. Yeah, that all looks good. Alright. Push everything to the max. You can always turn them down later. Alright, let's jump in and hit new game, guys. Let's check out the difficulty. Supernova mode is the hardest difficulty and can only be selected at the start of the game and is recommended for advanced players. Supernova mode adds additional challenges to the game. If you reduce the difficulty below Supernova, you cannot re-enable it. Enemies have more health and deal more damage. You must eat, drink, and sleep to survive. Companions can die permanently. Crippled body and limb conditions can only be healed with bed rest. Weapons and armor work very poorly at 0 durability. You can only fast travel to your ship. You can only sleep inside your ship. You can only manually save while inside your ship, and auto saves are limited. Hard, this mode is for players who are looking for an extra challenge. Enemies have more health and do more damage. I actually want to play on Supernova. We'll try this out. On, show text size, all looks good. Continue. Bong bong. Let's see what it is.
Why stay earthbound when prosperity awaits you in the stars? Come to Halcyon, the only colony on the edge of the frontier, owned and operated by corporations. A trip of 10 short years will feel like mere minutes, thanks to the comfort and safety of your very own hibernation chamber. You'll wake up in a perfect society designed to maximize your productivity with guaranteed full employment. With only a minor term of service, you will become the master of your own destiny when you go out of this world to the Halcyon Colony.
Top secret. Colony ship Hope found drifting. Colonists unable to be revived. Breach of Hope security corridor. Unidentified ship. Phineas Vernon Wells, fugitive, wanted by Halcyon Holdings Board for crimes against something. Crimes against the colony or against the corporation.
Hundreds of thousands of colonists left adrift out here forever, just to keep from damaging the board's bottom line. Disgraceful.
Huh. Alright, bong bong. Attributes. Modify your attributes to choose what you'd like to specialize in. Beware, below average attributes come with a penalty. Interesting. So 6 points remaining. We have strength, affects melee weapon damage and the amount you can carry. Affects skills, one-handed melee, two-handed melee, heavy weapons, block, inspiration, and intimidate. We can carry 80 kilograms at average. Dexterity affects melee attack speed and ranged weapon reload speed. Affects one-handed melee, handguns, dodge, block, sneak, and lockpick. Interesting. Intelligence affects critical hit bonus damage. Long guns, persuade, hack, medical science, determination. And that'll add 10% critical damage. Perception affects headshot and weak spot damage bonuses. Handguns, long guns, heavy weapons, dodge, lockpick, engineering. Charm affects faction reputation and companion ability cooldowns. Persuade, lie, intimidate, hack, science, inspiration. Plus 10% companion ability refresh, 10% positive faction reputation reaction, minus 10% negative faction reputation reaction, and temperament. Improves your natural health regen, 2-handed melee, lie, sneak, medical, engineering, determination, 2 health regen per second. We have 4 points remaining. Kind of like charm. 25% ability, companion ability refresh, 20% positive / negative faction reputation reaction. This affects headshot and weak spot damage bonuses. I'm not very good at headshots and stuff, guys. Intelligence affects critical hit bonus damage. Probably get another intelligence, 20% critical damage. Dexterity, a little more speed. And
You could charm your way to Byzantium.
Persuade, lie, intimidate, hack, science, and inspiration. That's probably what we want to do right there. Alright, let's hit next. E. For skills, points available 2. And it looks like we pick a category. Let's go through all the skills. One-handed melee. Increases critical hit chance with one-handed melee weapons. We have a 24% one-handed melee crit chance, and it unlocks different stuff at 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, and 150. We'll go over this more as we're playing the game and leveling up and stuff, but 20 would unlock power and sweep attacks. Two-handed melee, same idea, increase critical hit chance, unlock power and sweep attacks. We have a 15% two-handed melee crit chance. Then we have the ranged melee. Skill improves critical hit chance with handheld weapons. Each point in melee significantly increases one-handed and two-handed melee skills up to 50 points each. After 50, you can specialize by adding points directly to one-handed or two-handed melee. Ranged. Skills improve your weapon sway and critical hit chance with ranged weapons. Each point in range significantly increases handguns, long guns, and heavy weapon skill up to 50 each. Same idea, handguns. Skill decreases weapon sway while firing one-handed firearms. It also increases critical hit chance. 4% handgun sway, 24% handgun crit chance, long guns. 36% long gun crit chance, but 6% long gun sway, heavy weapons, 15% crit chance. Alright, defense improves your ability to avoid damage. Each point in defense significantly increases dodge and block skills. Dodge increases the distance traveled when dodging and reduces the duration of harmful status effects. Interesting. 4% harmful status effect duration, 3.2% dodge distance. And block provides bonus armor rating while holding a melee weapon and can allow a perfect block unlocked at 20. Plus 2 armor rating when using a melee weapon. Dialogue. Improve your ability to talk with NPCs both in and out of combat. Persuade. Used in conversations and also has the chance to inflict cower, crippling fear when you first damage a human target. We're a novice as we have 25. Cower. Humans have a 20% chance to cower in fear for 4 seconds after the first time you hit them. Pretty good at lying too. 18. Using conversations has a chance to inflict scramble. Slowly attack allies on an auto mechanical when attacking you. Although slowly attack other enemies instead of you for 10 seconds at 20. Intimidate, using conversation, has a chance to inflict terrify, flee for a short time on nearby creatures when you kill one. Pretty cool. If I get a point into dialogue, I don't know, it seems like a little bit of overkill to start.
I hope we haven't lost that silver tongue to frostbite.
So we have a 20% 8% chance creatures will become terrified and flee for 10 seconds after you kill one. 15% chance automechanicals will slowly attack other enemies instead of you for 10 seconds and cower. Then we have stealth, improve your ability to get through and around security. Sneak, reduces your detection range while crouched, increases NPC awareness decay, and allows pickpocket and sneak attacks below. Cool, so there is pickpocketing, 82.2% NPC awareness decay rate, 0% sneak attack damage. You have to be 40 in sneak to become competent, then you can pickpocket. Hack reduces the hacking time and number of bypass shunts needed for hacking and can allow you to hack an auto-mechanical below. We have a 25 in it, so we're novice. Unlock the ability to sell goods to vending machines. Well, that's pretty cool. At 60, adept, we can hack auto-mechanicals to turn them off for 20 seconds. Lockpick reduces the unlock time and number of mag picks needed for picking locks. At 20, doors and containers requiring one mag pick to unlock are free to open. Then we have tech, improve your knowledge of bodies, tools, and the universe. Medical, increases the heal amount provided from items in the inhaler, increases the duration of effects and opens extra slots, 12% heal amount granted by the medical inhaler, 6% effect duration from items slotted in the medical inhaler. At 20, we can unlock the second drug mixing slot for the inhaler. Oh, that sounds pretty cool, the inhaler. Science increases damage of plasma and shock damage weapons, also improves the special effects for science weapons. Higher science skill unlocks the ability to tinker any weapon or armor in the workbench, increasing their power. 7.3% plasma and shock damage and 12% science weapon effects. We're a novice, so we can tinker, improve your weapons and armor in the workbench. Engineering 6. Wait a minute. Engineering skill reduces the armor parts and weapon parts needed to repair your equipment. At 20, we can have a field repair weapons and armor in the inventory. And then leadership, improve companion health and their abilities in combat. Inspiration skill increases damage inflicted by your companions, 5.8% companion damage bonus. At 20, companion abilities, we can order companions to do special attacks. Determination increases the maximum health of your companions, plus 122 companion health. At 20, the inhaler heals you and your companion, but they get 30% of the healing effect. So, I think we'll go dialogue, talking to people, and we're going to be pretty bad at combat, but I'll probably pick tech. So we're a novice.
A real scientist.
So we'll be a novice in medical, unlock the second drug mixing slot, close to competent in science, which would tinkering cost minus 50%, and engineering, we can almost field repair. I think that's what we'll roll with. So we'll hit next. Aptitude. Oh, this is cool. We'll go through these. No discernible aptitude. Determination +1. Colonist sounded like a nice entry-level career for a person of your skills. Expanding humanity's reach by civilizing the cosmic frontier was ambitious enough without worrying about your day job. You had the rest of your life to decide how to be useful in Halcyon. Beverage service technician. The Halcyon Colony needs good people, but it will settle for ones who can mix a memorable drink. As a human cocktail shaker, you've made concoctions that could end wars or fuel skip drives. You're still trying to balance out the flavors of a truly signature old-fashioned, though. Drink effect duration +3%. Bureaucrat, rank 0. The universe operates on laws, and laws require paperwork. Halcyon is no exception. If something isn't stamped, filed, unfiled, referenced, redacted, certified, indexed, and numbered, then it might as well not exist. Birth certificates included. Block +1. Cashier, subgrade, non-supervisory. No transaction is finished without a smile. You live for the ka-chunk of a bit cartridge getting inserted right side up, the redemption of loyalty points, and the promise of a good day. Come back real soon. Bye-bye now. Are more than empty words. They're a promise and a standard you intend on carrying to the frontier. Persuade +1. Construction, electrician class, wire spooler. Contrary to popular belief, cable management is an art form. Something about hiding electrical wiring behind panels to maximize airflow just makes you sigh with relief. Colonists don't need to worry about the bypasses and workarounds that keep the power flowing. That's your burden to shoulder. Shock damage received -3%. Elevator operations specialist. A proper lift goes up and down. Anyone who thinks otherwise isn't fit to wear the badge. Being a specialist means something when you come where you come from, a commitment to upward and downward mobility that doesn't have a price tag. Engineering +1. Factory worker, conveyor operator. Safety and efficiency don't always go hand in hand, which is why so many of your co-workers at the factory were amputees. You survived the trenches of the assembly line long enough to know when a hydraulic press just wants to pancake some fingers. Thankfully, you managed to keep all of yours. Dodge +1. Farmer dirt. You got into this business for the tubers, but you stayed for the plowing, planting, pruning, and plucking. It isn't honest work if you come home clean. Worms need dirt, and food needs worms. You're just doing your part for the worms. N-ray damage received -3%. Food additive tester. Sometimes quality control means sampling a delicious borscht smoothie, but most of the time it means swallowing toxins until you find one that stays down. You love a good surprise. Now that your stomach lining has the consistency of a broken-in saddle, it's easy to explore your culinary limits. Food effect duration +3%. Janitor. Sanitation class. You spend your evenings kneeling over ominous stains with a bottle of caustic solvent and an absorbent rag. How the blood got there is irrelevant, above your pay grade and beneath your interest. You're an artist of erasure. When you're on the job, there's no trace to be found. Corrosion damage received -3%. Tossball team mascot. There isn't a problem in all the cosmos that team spirit and a big stick couldn't solve together. Your last major head injury in the field knocks some extra cheer into you, and you've been a rising star in Tossball's competitive mascot food chain ever since. It doesn't matter that no one knows your face under the mask, you share glory with the team. Inspiration +1. Medical tech, junior grade. Prior to leaving Earth, you earned that trust of the medical community's most esteemed junior surgeons who entrusted you with stuffing cotton balls into pill bottles. Experience on the job made you realize that diagnosing illness doesn't take a formal education. When a search terminal and a little imagination will do the trick. Medical +1. Safety inspector. In your line of work, the corporation's bottom line needs more protection than its personnel. Guardrails aren't free, thermal shielding needs replacing, and a hatch that seals reliably is a luxury. You're on the vanguard of ensuring that every possible expense is spared, since corners don't cut themselves, yet you prefer to think of workplace accidents as happy little coincidences. Plasma damage received -3%. Scientist assistant, level 0, class A. You've cleaned out enough test tubes to develop a keen instinct for what goes in them and why. Maybe you didn't get in this business to mop up the leavings of failed experiments, but that's just part of the job. Even if you can't unsee what happens in the lab, you can at least learn from the mistakes and enjoy some colorful nightmares. Science +1. Sub-sous chef. The hierarchy of a modern kitchen is a ladder of many rungs. Your role as assistant to the second deputy chef's aide is one of middling distinction, but you are honored to pour your heart into the ritual emptying of grease pans and the backbreaking labor of gravy restoration. You're holding out for that advancement to poultry inspection, which is due any year now. One-handed melee +1. Alright, let's see. Scientist assistant. I kind of like sub-sous chef for the one-handed melee. I would like to maybe get into melee. Medical technician, tossball team mascot. Janitor, food additive tester, farmer dirt. Factory worker, elevator operations specialist, engineering. Wait, if we go back to skills, let me go back one. Engineering. Reduces the armor parts and weapon parts needed to repair your equipment. Okay, my one-handed melee is 9 at the moment. Electrician, construction, wire spooler, cashier, persuade +1. Determination +1. I think it might be a sub sous chef. Get one-handed melee +1. Scientist assistant. I don't know how much these actually matter, but maybe they do add to your backstory. Each aptitude corresponds to a small bonus. Science +1. He'll be scientist assistant.
I do have a lot of dirty test tubes.
Wait, what was science again? We are already pretty high in it, but it's tinkering. Okay, that's good. Scientist, and we hit next. Appearance. Gender. Go with male. Face. Okay, I think I like 3. Skin tone. That's pretty good. Eye color. Oh, that color. Brow horizontal. Then there, brow forward. No. Alright. Brow vertical. Let's see what it does. A little vertical. Eye horizontal. Close together, far apart. I think right there. Eye size. Little on the small side. Eye vertical. Jaw vertical. Mouth size. It's fine there. Mouth vertical. Actually, it's better down a bit. Nose size. Have a nice distinguished nose. Nose tilt. Oh, snap. Oh, snap. Something like that. Nose width. Like that. Nose vertical. There. Go to cheeks. Go to cheeks. Looking good. Now we've got hair. Almost done, guys. Hairstyle. Go through some hair. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh wow. That doesn't look too bad. Looks kind of cool. Doesn't look too bad. Hold. I actually kind of like that. I don't know. Makes my dude look older, but hair color. Wow, there's some wild hues, son. And truth be told, I am colorblind, so it's a little hard for me to make out. About that. That's like a little red, I think. Reddish brown. Maybe that color. Eyebrow style. Wait a minute. Which one of those had the cuts in it? Looks pretty cool. Maybe not. Maybe something like that. Facial hair. That looks kind of cool. Oh, it's all of them. I'll go with a little bit of facial hair. I think we'll go with that facial hair color. Features, makeup. Oh my gosh. Whoa. Dang, lots of makeup. Huh. Okay. Freckles. Dang, son. Wow. Oh, dang. Bruises and beat up? Snap. Alright, dirt. Wow. Dirty boy. Scar. We'll go with a little cool scar. I think that one maybe. That one. And age. Dang, son. Seen better days. I don't know, pretty handsome dude, I think. Alright, then we go X or E for next. Name Elzariel. Enter accept. E next. Check out the summary. Personality, very charming. Highly intelligent. Average perception. I could have taken one down. One like, I don't know. It seems pretty good though. Science +1. Whoa, science is 41 now, so we're competent, which means tinkering costs minus 50%. Still though, one-handed melee, not too hot. Our best gun is the long gun, pretty much. Maybe handguns and one-handed melee a little bit. but we can talk our way out of situations. Do I want to be the science assistant? I think that's more roleplay E. And it's up 5 because of the hibernation suit. It's a little like, yeah, I think that's good. Bong bong. There's our character.
Looks to be your lucky day, my friend.
I guess we'll finish this introduction before, or then save when we can. And away he goes with me in tow.
Not likely, bootlickers.
Huh?
Initiate skip jump.
Whoa. Cool. Terra 2 orbiting laboratory Halcyon system.
Status. Structural integrity down 25%. Power levels down 10%. His drive
Shit.
inoperable.
Similar to New Vegas.
Ah, there you are. Wondering what's going on, eh? A bit of bad news there, I'm afraid. Your colony ship was inexplicably knocked out of skip space and forced to complete its journey at sublight speeds. This means that you and every other colonist on the Hope have been in suspended animation for 70 years, give or take. Normally, reviving someone after so long leads to some quite horrifying results. It's called explosive cell death, but it's really more of a liquefaction.
Huh.
Something wrong? Oh, yes, well, not to worry. I've pumped your body full of a special concoction I devised to keep you from dying so horrifically. Hopefully at all, but I guess we'll see, yes? Unfortunately, I used the last of my chemical supplies saving you. I know it's a lot to ask, but I must have your help securing more if we're to save the rest of your fellow colonists. I'd see it done myself, of course, but the board has a sizable bounty on my head. Now, my ship is inoperative, but I've managed to hire a smuggler to help you out. He'll be... Oh, I see we're in position. Good luck!
Huh. Alright, guys. Massive passenger ships can take up to a decade to complete a trip to the colonies. Light messenger journal.
Is this thing working? Ah, there you are. Now, where were we? Oh, yes, the smuggler. His name is Hawthorne, and he should be waiting for you at the landing site. He's to be your chauffeur, so to speak. Not to worry, I'm told he's a specialist. Dashing gunslinger, one-of-a-kind ship, that sort of thing. You'll like him, I'm sure. I've also outfitted you with a simple wireless monitor, so I can track your progress. I'll check in with you as soon as you land. Good luck. All the colonists are counting on you.
Dang. Emerald Vale region, I think it said. Wow, it's beautiful.
You've landed good. Hawthorne should be close by. What in law's name? Is that him? Oh, that idiot. I told him to plant the beacon and move away, not stand there holding it. Oh well, no sense in letting his ship go to waste. Hawthorne won't mind you taking his ship. Better you than the board, huh? Not sure I trusted the fellow. Might have gone after the bounty on my head. Shame about the whole squashing thing. Nasty way to go.
Alright, I just want to test some things. I think the camera sensitivity is a little bit much. So we'll idle camera. We'll get that in the controls. Mouse sensitivity. Your view moves when the mouse is moved. Mouse aiming sensitivity will work on. Yeah, that's a bit better. What am I looking at? Oh, dang. He was holding the beacon. Alright, walking we will do. There's our waypoints on the map or on the HUD. Can't pick any flowers yet. I don't know what that's in this game. Spacebar jump over obstacles. Hello? I didn't get to see what that was. Still nothing to pick up. That beautiful flowers and stuff though. Puff balls. Left control to go underneath objects and to sneak. It's a toggle. Very nice. Left shift, sprint. Still nothing to pick up that I can see. A sprat. You don't have to hold shift, which is nice. Crouch to sneak and avoid detection. Let's... Oh, we can't save just yet. We are 41 minutes in, too. Okay. Who are we avoiding detection from? While sneaking, use tall grass, rocks, or other cover to hide from enemies. Use this to sneak past enemies or sneak up on them to initiate combat. Adreno, Marauder Thug. Huh. Don't have a weapon. Spacebar ×2 is dodge, it looks like, in the top left. Alright, use the tall grass and stuff. Oh. Oh, dang, it saw me. The awareness meters over enemies' heads tell you if they are unaware, suspicious, investigating, or alerted. Dang. I don't want to be messing with that right now. No weapon. Oh. Down we go. We still crouching? Yeah. Might as well. Friendly? Friendly little guy? I guess so.
Easy now. You've been frozen for a while. There's bound to be unforeseen side effects.
Oh. Huh. It's kind of leading me along. Whoa. They're called sprats. There's, yeah, sprats. Yeah, sprat. Whoa, it's a long way down. Am I supposed to just fall? Ow. You have low health. Use the emergency medical inhaler to heal. Each activation consumes 1 adreno. F. Okay, now we have 10 left. We had 11. sec, guys. I want to save, but we'll just keep moving for now. I heard someone coughing. Oh, snap. Guard Pelham.
Hey, you, come here.
One sec, Pelham. So you got a nice little camp.
You've tried the best now. Now try the rest. Spacer's choice. Oh, law, that stings.
Sit still, I'll patch you up.
Looks like the bleeding stopped. I owe you one. Hope you don't mind me omitting this little exchange from my report. Spacer's choice doesn't like us accepting outside help.
Spacer's what?
Oh, we're all part of the Spacer's Choice family here. Not that I deserve to be. Can't even deliver a company slogan. We were out on patrol. I saw a marauder camp up in the hills. Thought I could take them. Then my gun misfired. Right through my side. I mean, what are the odds of that, right?
Uh-huh.
Just barely scraped by with my life. Crawled in here and blocked off the exit with those canisters.
What were you doing out here?
Investigating an illegally grounded ship. All spacecraft must arrive and depart from authorized landing pads. That's board law, that is. Some hull had grounded their spacecraft out in the open. That's a real good way to attract marauders. See those canisters by the entrance? Marauders come sniffing around in here, and I can take them all out with a single shot. Not bad, huh?
I've got a better idea. Give me your gun and I'll go get help.
Yeah, okay. You look like you know your way around a gun. Got some spare ammo, not counting the bullet in my side. Here, you can have my saber too, for patching me up and all.
Nice.
All Spacer's Choice weapons are now 30% less likely to malfunction. You've tried the best, now try the rest. Spacer's Choice.
111 light ammo.
Nailed it that time.
Light pistol, sentry saber. Can you tell me where I am?
You hit your head or something? You're in Emerald Vale. We're a Spacer's Choice community. Edgewater's a little ways down. Prettiest place in the Vale. Be sure to stop by a provisioner's for a can of our famous salt tuna.
Do you know anything about the Hope?
The Hope? Is that some sort of fancy new drug? Are you with Auntie Cleo or something? Don't take this the wrong way or nothing, but I'm not allowed to fraternize with Cleo workers. Company policy.
Cleo, I'm off. Attack. Pick up mag pick. I guess he doesn't mind. Gourmet salt tuna fillets. Dehydrated water tablets. Guess that's all that's in here. Can I switch to the saber somehow? Oh. Tartarus sauce. Mag picks. Pre-sliced bread. Fast ration pill. Guess he doesn't need those. Just getting my bearings, guys. Spacer's Choice. Alright, let's see if I can open my inventory. There's my map. Move and zoom the map to find your objective. Local and regional maps provided by the Halcyon Bureau of Exploration. Inventory. TNL weapons safety training. Weapon management. You can have up to 4 weapons equipped at a time. Wow. By dragging them up to the slots at the top of the screen. On this page, you can also inspect your weapons, compare them, flag them as junk, or break them down for parts. Players with the engineering skill can repair weapons on this screen as well. Take care of your TNL weapons, and they'll take care of your enemies. So that's the light pistol, Spacer's Choice, 22 damage. DPS 110, magazine size 9, special effect bleed. This is probably the most common handgun in the entire colony. It's not a bad little gun, and it's a great source of parts. 100% condition. Can modify stuff. Sentry Saber, 36 damage. Bleed. This melee weapon is standard issue to military recruits who are taught swordplay before being taught ranged combat. Coated with Spacer's Choice patented never dull finish, this blade stays durable for at least 20 swings. Put that up there. 102 light ammo, average grade ballistic ammunition used in most handguns and other light ballistic weapons. The most cost-effective solution to any threat. Heavy ammo, 0 energy cell Firefly. High energy electrochemical cell pack used to power energy-based weapons. Light up your opposition with Firefly's line of pure energy-based ammo. Heavy ammo Vulcan. High-grade ammunition used by hard-hitting ballistic weapons like heavy weapons and most long guns. Backed by Vulcan's 800-meter lethality guarantee. Wow. We'll check the other screens as we go. Melee and ranged weapons have item levels. The higher the number, the better the weapon. Break down unwanted weapons into parts you can use to repair others. Alright, very cool. And melee and that. Nifty. So I think that's everything here. Can I save yet? Nope. So to get through that, I'm going to have to blow it up. Stand back, Pelham.
What just happened? Can you hear me? What in the hell? This...
Hawthorne ship. Still can't pick anything up. Like herbs or anything. I guess they'll be lit up. Hibernation complications detected. Tactical time dilation. Due to complications stemming from being revived after an extended hibernation, your brain processes time differently. Pressing the tactical time dilation TTD button slows down the world, giving you time to think as well as take action. You have a limited time in this mode. Standing still drains your TTD meter very slowly. While moving and attacks drain it faster. The TTD meter refreshes slowly over time. Q. Tactical time dilation. Neat. Some objects explode when hit. Shoot them when enemies are nearby for an explosive surprise. Just don't be too close. Explosions can cause concussions. What blows up? Oh. Guys, I'm terrible at shooters. Wow. Gotcha, though. 7-bit cartridge, 9 light ammo. Use these controls to attack and block. I didn't see that. Double-click the jump button to dodge left, right, or backwards. You have a new item viewed in the inventory. Double spacebar is a little wonky for me. Corpses and containers hold items you can take. You can take one or take them all. Your mouse wheel scrolls between them. I think it said there's a 3-button combo or something. Enemy killed plus 50 XP. Nice, son. Got that one too. 3-bit cartridge. Cartridge storing an amount of bits used as currency in the colonies. Bits are an electronic currency generated by room-size Earth Directorate mini-frames back on Earth. They consist of non-duplicatable codes and ciphers and can be transferred from one cartridge to another. 9 light ammo. Adreno. Injectable healing enhancer. Adreno healing heals 25% health over 2 seconds. Last 2 seconds. For life's little ouchies. And another light pistol, which we can break down. You found a new weapon. The weapon switch button allows you to rotate between the weapons you have equipped on the inventory screen. It's the mouse wheel. Hacking and picking locks. Your hacking and lockpick skills help you get into places you're not meant to be. Mag picks are used to break open locks, and bypass shunts are used to break computer encryptions. If your skill is high enough to break the security, you will see how many mag picks or shunts you need and how long it will take. Raising your skill will lower the number of items used and speed up the process. Pick up mock apple. Bunch of nanners. Mag pick. mag pick. Wow, 0G brew, mag pick. Tarmac and cheese. Fast ration pill, pre-sliced bread. Fish sticks. Oh, right, we were playing on Supernova, so like saves are even further apart. And we have to eat and stuff. Those 3 bars in the top left, it looks like. Alright. What is that showing me? Hold E, pick 5 seconds. It takes 5 out of 5 mag picks. Will it use all of them? I guess so. Telescoping staff, 15 XP, lockpick used. Spacer's Choice, 51 damage, 2-handed melee, and knockdown. The iconic Spacer's Choice telescoping staff can be modified in many ways for additional costs, now available in Mark II. Nifty. Let's put that baby on. And I think we might use that. Alright. I wonder if we can save yet. Upload the ship. I guess things will light up when they're able to be picked up, so. Oh. Or the leaves and stuff. I don't know if I can sneak close enough to whack them with this. Ah, I missed. Ah. Boom. Oh, I didn't mean to hit Q. But that works. Ah. I'm almost dead. Gotcha. Medical inhaler. Hide. Oh my gosh. 2 bits. 7 light ammo. Getting XP at least, but how many enemies are there? Early on. Yeah, guys. Slight spoiler. I'm terrible at shooters. Oh, that looks beautiful. Wow. And a ring system. Where did that guy go? 4 bits, 14 ammo, Adreno, piecemeal mining helmet, Hephaestus, armor type light, skill bonus 1-handed melee plus 5, Marauder's helmet. This helmet's made up of pieces of at least 4 other Hephaestus mining helmets, plus parts of a mummy. Now there was another one down somewhere. Was it the guy up here that we took down with the melee? Oh my gosh. Health regen is good. That's going to help a lot. Where did that other body go? Down in here somewhere? We looted 2 bodies. Where's the third? Be nice if it was on my on my mini map. Did it fall down the hill? Guys, there was 3 bodies. There's one. I thought it was over here somewhere. that body go, yo? Come on, I can't leave bits and stuff behind. There was 3 of them, right? Or am I tripping? Guys, I'm so sorry. I want to wrap this episode up, though. And I can't even find the body that was up here. Can I look up here? I don't know, I feel like we might be leaving an important piece behind by not searching that body. That's why I want to find it. But I want to thank you guys for joining me. I hope you enjoyed today's episode. If you did, please like, comment, subscribe. I'd greatly appreciate it. Also, guys, if you want to be a huge help, you could become a member. Info and links down below for that. Basically, because of my members, I'm able to buy like an extra indie game or DLC or something each month, and I'm deeply appreciative to them for that. So shout out to my members. And yeah, I invite all you guys to join me next time. It won't be so bad. We'll make some good progress. Check out Hawthorne's ship. I don't know, guys. I cannot find this body for the life of me. Can't quite figure out where he croaked. You guys see it anywhere? Maybe I'll check off camera. But it's not like I can save yet anyway. Probably till we make it to Hawthorne's ship. So sorry, guys. I hate when stuff like this happens and I've got to look around, and I don't mind it, but I don't want you guys to be, you know, upset by me doing stuff like this. But it is the end of the episode anyway, so I feel a little leeway to do so. Yeah, guys, if there was a third and the bird is the word, I have no clue. It's like they just disappeared. It's like they just disappeared. So anyway, did they roll all the way down the hill? That'd be funny. Oh no, we can't get back up here. There's a ship or something. Alright guys, I swear, you can turn the video off now. Feel free to, but I'm going to keep looking for these bodies because this is so weird that I can't find where 2 of the peeps croak, not just 1. I can't find where 2 of them did. Oh, thirst, right. You're thirsty and need to drink. In supernova difficulty, you must drink every few hours to prevent dehydration. Consuming a non-alcoholic drink will clear your thirst and prevent dehydration for a few hours. Without drinking, your dehydration will get worse over time in 4 stages, reducing your dex, perception, and intelligence at each stage before eventually death. Plain and pure water as the fluids you need for smooth skin and anti-desiccation. Yeah, this unfortunately is taking resources like, I forgot, we can't just mosey around on our own. We have to eat and drink and stuff. I can only find 1 guy, guys. I don't know. This other one has a key card or anything or something special. He's nowhere to be found. The one that charged me that I walloped. He's nowhere to be found too. I think I already looted him though. But anyway, we are now officially making progress going forward. I swear. Oh, is that him? No. Little hard to find corpses, guys. A little tough in the leaves and stuff. So let's progress. I'm not too upset by it. Anyway, we're gonna have to drink soon, but it's not too demanding, it looks like. So let's head down. Bong bong, mashallah. Lieutenant. Wow. Hello.
Talk to the lieutenant. She's certified in customer service.
Don't know where you came from, stranger, but you best keep your head down. There's marauders hereabouts, and worse, landing violators. Gall on that rung leech. Landing in the Vale without using an official Spacer's Choice landing pad. I'd slap him with a fine if it weren't for all these marauders shambling about.
So I heard. I found one of your teammates holed up in a cave.
Really? How is he?
He'll make it. I helped him with the pain.
Shouldn't have done that. Spacer's Choice family ain't authorized to receive medical aid from off-brand physicians.
Right.
We'll see him back to Edgewater. Just as soon as I cross these marauders off with the swift, cost-efficient fury that's made Spacer's Choice the most trusted brand in personal defense. I just, you know, need a couple of winks to catch my breath. Stretch my legs, son.
Let's go with Persuade 5. Do Spacer's Choice guards back down from a challenge?
Well, sometimes. Management's real good at cost-benefit analysis. But, seeing as I'm the acting manager in this situation... You know what? You're right. It's time we cross those marauders off, find whoever owns that ship, and file a full report. And it's gonna be fucking laminated.
Here we go.
Here we go. Where are they? Are we going in?
I'm about to give those psychotic rung leeches what for.
In here? You can fast travel to locations you've unlocked by opening your map and selecting your destination.
Please be informed that this vessel contains no valuable plunder.
Wait. Landing site discovered. This isn't where the marauders were. Where are they? Oh, they're just stopping right there. I don't see any marauders. Is that supposed to happen? Oh, it's beautiful though. Alright guys, so we still can't save. We can probably save on the ship maybe?
Not just anyone is chosen to enforce landing regulations, you know? I had to fill out 4 whole forms.
Alright, I guess we go in then. Apex Transport Triangulum Colony 2325. They're reliable.
Intruders are not authorized to access the Unreliable's amenities, including the cargo hold's workbench.
Workbench detected. Weapon parts 15.
Marauder, please be informed that ignoring me is dangerous for your health.
I'm not a marauder. Sawed-off shotgun. One of the weapon or armor items is broken and has minimum effectiveness. You should find a workbench and repair it. We'll do that, but let's just look around first. Ooh, toss ball stick. Stuff we can maybe sell. I don't know. If the Marauders are on this ship or what?
Marauder, please be informed that the engine room contains nothing of value.
Huh. Requires power regulator.
Please be advised that using the respecification machine will not make you a better person.
Respec machine, that's pretty cool. Alright. A save point. Can we save on the ship? Yes. Alright guys, so I want to thank you for joining me. I do hope you enjoyed this first episode. If you did, please like, comment, subscribe. I mentioned about my members. Shout out to them. I invite you guys to join me next time. It hopefully won't be so fumbling around, but I am just getting used to the game controls and stuff. So I hope to see you guys then. We'll continue exploring this place next time. Should be fun. Very cool start thus far, so we'll make a backup. Until next time, guys, be well, live well, stay well. Much love, peace, and joy, and I'll catch you in the next one. Thanks for watching. Especially if you made it this far. All right. Ciao for now.